Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
He's totally a dog. Is this idea somebody's idea of like a gimmicky election thing? Because there've been a lot of puns about dog-related things. Right. Do they still have the hedge maze and stuff? That was here, wasn't it? Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone, but Wake was gone. In custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit, then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper. This is the... Yes, the day out bus. 1887. Ding dong. Return 5. Old.
For visitors, you know. I was just getting the.
Oh,
Hi.
Saga?
Hello.
What's up?
I'm here to see Tor and Odin.
Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh no, I was just, you know, tidying the. I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry, they had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
Huh. It's not that I don't trust you, Rose.
I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Is it Rose that's
This way.
been leaving them around? Map? It's that cardboard cutout. How can that be here? Wake up? I've made that pun at least twice. Big interview. Okay. Fan fiction. Yeah, she's still kind of obsessed with him by the look of it. Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. Yes. Barry Wheeler!
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
They did. Inventory is full.
Thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Ati.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere.
Oh.
Need to find them.
Huh. Huh. Right. We've got a map of the home. Crossbow bolts. Batteries. More crossbow bolts. New conversation choices. Points of interest. Why have we got points of interest in the office? I was just there. What are you knitting?
Fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Yes.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Wow.
Hey, you can't say stuff like that.
Casual racism. How very old person. Ooh.
Hello, Jakob. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. Perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what's that sound? Oh.
I love how try-hard this is.
Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight.
Bright Falls Blend organic coffee has no proven effect on eyesight, sex drive, or attitudes to it.
With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it...
Not in this game, I don't.
I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend organic coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special.
Delicious.
For Deer Fest.
I love these adverts so much. They are just as entertaining as the Casper Darling bits and pieces. Is that... No, it's still not cleared, that. I guess we'll have to come back to her little shrine later. Right.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are born to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Interesting that Artie is here. Because, yeah, if you've played Control, that you know that there is a lot more to Artie than he's letting on. Maybe Rose doesn't realise this. Maybe she does realise this.
Have you seen the way Tor has been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Oops. That's the light. Right, where else can we go? We've got conversation choices in the dining room with Colonel Mustard. We've also got... Hello?
Hello there.
Oh, we haven't met him as Saga, have we?
Hey, Basin, name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Hello, Artie. Anything good on the jukebox?
On that jukebox.
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out.
Ew.
Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard.
Is this going to get copyright struck?
The Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Anyway.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No, no. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
You have shared a stage or two. I am not going to sing the Old Gods of Asgard for you. You said I've been here before.
When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Yeah, see, Rose was always a little bit odd, especially after the motel room stuff. But she was never like a liar or, you know. My inventory is full. What have I got in my inventory that's taking up so much space? Loads and loads and loads of flares. Which don't stack. I guess we can go upstairs since Rose isn't really paying a whole lot of attention. We've got a common room. Another deer.
They're all so soft and sad.
And dead. Yeah, there's totally an achievement or something for petting all the deers. This place could... Oh. Ah! Shoebox. Wonderful. Right, let's dump some more flares. I'm going to have so many flares stashed up by the end of the game. Rifle ammo. Huh. Does that... Oh, that's... Why do I have rifle ammo? Have I missed a rifle somewhere? Yeah, see, that's handgun ammo. Huh. Right. Hey, Demajen! Yeah, you, the guy that's editing this video. Speed this bit up so people don't have to watch me looting all the things. Definitely in need of another inventory upgrade at this point, I think. I thought that was on fire randomly for a second. It's like, no, that's just... That's how light comes through the water. Refraction and all that. We need a key fob, don't we?
This is Tor's room.
Oh dear. Yoink.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Yeah, this place has really seen better days.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
And that's the question, isn't it? Was she born here, or is it more of the story? Where's the balance? The Sea of Night, to drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer. I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see many worlds to madness and beyond across the dark dreaming sea. The branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eyes so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom. 1976, I took it out myself to see. Drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. Time will come again to be writ again.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
Oh.
He's in no shape to talk.
Profiling time. That's not a
Odin's in
hangover.
rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years.
Twilight of the gods.
There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected.
That's cool.
Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Well, she's clearly never questioned this power that she's got, and I like the fact that she referred to the projections, because it's clear that the way. I suppose there could be some doubt as to how these visions are working. You know, are they real or are they just a way of us interpreting what Saga is doing? But she's literally referred to them as projections, meaning that they appear to her the way they are appearing to us.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult.
Oh no.
The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin.
Well, there is.
I'm starting to see it too.
Uh-huh.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before.
Well, why would you? It's...
How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder.
Haha.
Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique?
Yes.
My mind place even baffles me.
Which should probably tell you something.
Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time.
She's made some pretty significant logical leaps for it just to be intuition.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Cynthia Weaver was...
Referred to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken?
Oh, that wouldn't be good. Cynthia Weaver was the woman possessed by... No. Was Cynthia Weaver the person possessed by Barbara Jagger? Barbara Jagger? Was it Barbara? I forget. Or was Cynthia Weaver wasn't the person that helped us with the clicker, was it? The lamp lady. I forget. I really should have played the first game before I played this.
What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story.
Mm-hmm.
To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Well, and that's the thing, isn't it? Thomas Zane, Alan Wake. Are they the same? Are they different? Oh, I've read that already. You know, the story of the first game was all about the parallelism. As an English teacher, you'd think I'd be able to pronounce parallelism, wouldn't you? But no.
As a young girl.
Cynthia Weaver. Oh. Oh, does this lead to Wake's writing room?
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety.
Hi, Artie.
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
Andy May. Hold on. Artie. Norman. Gail. Cynthia. Hmm. 306. The mystery.
Dreamed of seeing New York in a fancy hotel. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Void with no sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
I'm sure Cynthia Weaver was in the first game, but I cannot remember her role. All Gods of Asgard, Museum of Hall of Fame.
I shouldn't interrupt him.
They searched
Oh,
the
Pat's
bunker
here.
and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going
I love
there.
his voice.
The police.
Okay, so some of these things are actually open. I hadn't realised.
Now, as for myself and part of my I have lived at Valhalla Nursing Home.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Huh. Oops. Keep doing that. Ah! So she's where all of the weird little... Why do so many of them have bullets in their drawers? Artie's door is locked. Nothing in Norman's room. And that was Cynthia's
I don't have
room.
the key.
No, I'm afraid I don't have the key. Right, we can't get into Artie's room, so... Do you guys have anything new to say? You don't?
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
He's back here again. How mysterious. Hey, Rose. What's the wellness
What's
centre?
in the wellness center?
Oh, That's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
Huh.
Rain is coming down like from the ass of Esteri. Vaikka vettä hän kyllä lupaskin, että...
Yes. Thanks, Artie. Okay. So we need to get into the wellness center. There's a basement as well. Ah, but that requires getting through the door behind Rose. Tor, Odin, Donna. Trophy room, Pat. Lots of locked doors. Oh, I missed something in Norman's room. Ah. Note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. $250 odd of this world puns to help your conversation go swimmingly. Has that helped? Hmm, 306. Why does that name ring a bell? I'm missing something. Pat, can we talk to you? No. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. No conversation options. Not with Rose.
Busy today. Busy, busy, busy.
You don't look massively busy, Rose. It has to be said.
Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
Where are the rest of the staff, though? Okay, we can at least go outside, so... Can we check out what's over here? No, again, it's got a lock on it. Any open windows? No. There's a big-ass fence that leads off a cliff, so we're not getting over there. Pretty certain I must be missing something obvious. And that just takes us up the side of the house. Sorry, the manor. Yeah, this is like a really kind of old-fashioned plantation-style place. Building. Hold on. Oh. I remember this gate. Isn't this what takes you to the maze?
I need bolt cutters.
Damn it! Yeah, we're... Huh. See, none of the... All of the doors are key fobbed. So we need to find... What am I missing? Talk to the Andersons, find Tor, talk to Rose. But we did talk to Rose, didn't we? Oh.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
Why?
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Aha. So Mandy May's been making these. Right. Wellness center.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Right, we've got no information about those just yet.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Yep. Okay. Watch out for puddles. So the place is flooded?
I need something to cut this.
Didn't there used to be a hedge maze at the Valhalla Nursing Home? Or am I misremembering that? Ugh. Wellness Centre map. Staff lounge, ward reception. This is surprisingly large. Wasn't expecting it. Oh, it's proper clinicky.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
For what? What could possibly be going wrong here? It's a hospital. Nothing bad ever happened in hospitals. Just look at the start of Dead Space 2. Oh, wait. Oops. Why does she keep doing that? I'm sure I'm not moving fast.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Nothing in there. Oh, we've got some creepy... creepy background ambience. Oh, manuscript page. Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But his brothers were too old to stop it this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water. So the older Andersons, too old. But we can help.
Tor was here.
Doc. Rosenby found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone. Burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care, he's VIP. VB.
He's hurt pretty bad. But he tore off his bandages. Why?
Why indeed? Right, well, we know he's not becoming taken. Because he's pretty certainly can't.
He needs help.
But he is hurt. Dining room.
Must be locked from the other side.
Are there lots of places in the real world where that is a thing? Rehab? Go in there in a second. Oops. Save room. The chapters are actually kind of longer than I was expecting. Not a problem, just an observation. And sure, it means that this is going to be fun to edit together as a playthrough, but...
Tor, wait! It's me!
Deduction available.
Tor left the wellness center.
I feel like the frame rate's struggling. Nope.
Oh, come on.
Just what I was going to say. Did anybody see that floating flashlight then? Had we been in here? Nope. The med kit. I would really like some inventory space. Ooh, I spy a hunting rifle. Just checking.
This door needs a knob.
Of course it does. I spy a hunting rifle.
A security computer.
Okay.
Needs a password. And
Damn.
a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
That's a 6-digit password as well. It's not on one of the post-it notes, unfortunately. Vladimir Bloom, that's it, VB. The Cult of the Tree welcomes you. You've been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organisation. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Well.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Day after the new moon. Ah, so if we look at... Oh no, that's our... Is there a calendar around somewhere? Yes, there is. I've no idea what month it is. Sunday? Oh no, it's a numeric code. Hold on, was the... The day after the new moon. Well, I mean, I assume it's going to be one of them. So it's either going to be 200523 or 180623 or 180723 or 170823. If it's going to be, it's got to be one of them. So let's go with the first one. 200523. Incorrect. 18. No. No. Okay. 1807. No. Hurrah!
And the doors are open.
Cha-ching! I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solves these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I'll meet you at the Greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Uh-oh. Well, here's the glass cage. I assume this is the kind of security or staff break room. Inventory is full. No doorknob there. Doorknob there. I don't have the inventory space to actually pick up this rifle. So I think we're going to have to take a quick trip down there. Thought I saw a person there. I keep doing that. I keep getting carried past the door. Right. Oh, let's... How are we going to do this? Right, we've got so many trauma pads. Right, I'm going to stick the crossbow stuff in here for now. Let's go get that rifle. Yes, everything's damp. Here. Yes. Right, doorknob. What's this? Manuscript page. Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yakko shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Water either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Cuskler brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its lights shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Water, visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. He almost stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down, it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned to face the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Hi there, little friend.
What is her obsession? Ready for a fight. I assume this has a somewhat pokey... It's going to be god-awful up close, of course. But probably pretty decent at taking out wolves, which have been the bane of my playthrough. So... The question of how scarce ammo is going to be for it needs to be raised, however. There's an investigation note in the security room. What did I miss? Ah, I missed a book. Hurrah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I'm one of the gang now. Thus Vidania to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Ah! And as a British person, it never even crossed my mind that there would be an issue with that. But of course... Yes, I never even thought that the date would be the other way round. Interesting that that puzzle was probably... Battery. Battery? Oh, those kinds of batteries. I was confused for a moment. I thought it was going to be like a key item battery. No. More batteries are good. Also, there's a container in the toilets, apparently. There is. Just hadn't noticed it. Very me. Door item, bolt cutters. Right, I guess we need to explore rehab. We've been through that.
Shit!
What the?
Fuck.
What the? Huh. Oh shit. Okay.
Christ.
It's got some weird reflection-y thing going on. Yeah, that was a cool enemy. It's like it was reflected along its middle. I'm still having issues though.
Need to catch up with Tor.
With hitting their weak spots with the torch. That's seen better days. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapon enthusiast, or lock it up. Come collect it for me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup. Mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. So Rose has got some ammo, or lost some ammo.
This must have been Tor's.
Oh, that's his hammer. Nope. Sake. God damn it, game. Oh. Oh, we're going to have to deal with Cynthia here. I need to put the... Let's put that on there. I'm going to stick with the shotgun for now. Really? Nothing in here? Nothing in here. I hear water. Yoink.
You come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go! Tor!
Talk to Rose at the pond. Well, that was oddly entertaining. Conversation. New choices. We'll come back to that. Oh, damn jump scares. Right, we've got a safe Safe place to give us a little bit of health back. Right, need bolt cutters for that. Rose, you clearly have a better idea of what's going on here than you'd first let
What
on.
was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because she is a mess.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
She
I'm not his
knows.
fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled.
Mm-hmm.
I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady with
It was the
#1?
lamp lady.
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Yeah, so Cynthia was the person that helped us. I thought she was. Probably can't fit too many more things on that desk.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
She's so chuffed. Rose's key fob.
Jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record.
Oh no.
No more.
We're going to have some kind of musical section. Saga, standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl, the song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken. Sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed into the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Okay.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion.
That's not an answer.
Raging like a storm.
Still not an answer.
Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you.
Freya was our mom.
Tor's like a storm.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Aha, which we can now get into because we've got the key fob.
He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Into
Tor disappeared into the
the
pond.
pond.
It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Well.
The page says the record will open the overlap.
Mm-hmm.
Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
That's the thing about meta-narratives, isn't it? It could be either or. Why did Mom leave? Cult of the Tree. Cult initiation letter. Yeah.
That's not right.
Vladimir. Confirmed cult member. Recent. Right. Oh, hold on. Rose has got more.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the Cult of the Tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness.
She did.
Well, after Alan.
After
But I guess it finally got her.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
Oh.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. What does he say to you
Okay.
with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
She's such a fan.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence.
Conventional methods of extreme
The
violence.
tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just do my part, sister.
Oh man, the humor in this game is dark, which kind of makes sense. What is that? What is that? Oh, there it goes. I have no idea what that was. Right, so we've now got... I was actually expecting a jump scare then. We've now got free run of the place. So what places couldn't we get into before? Conversation, new choices. With who? Oh, people here.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that
Very true.
I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Tell me about Cynthia
Have
Weaver.
any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto.
Mine too.
We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Thanks, Pat.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Huh. Huh. This section has had very interesting pacing. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's built up at a very slow burn pace. I admit a chunk of that was probably because Odin Anderson stirred in his bed. His vision was hazy, smudged. He felt weighed down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the All-Father. He smiled at that memory. Odin was the kind of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for them both. Did somebody just shout? There's nothing we can do with him. Donna! Oh, we could go in Donna's room before, couldn't we? She's the exercise woman. Tor. The rec room. While we're here, we can save our game. Anything we can dump? No, we'll keep that. Right, that's where the record is. That's Pat's room. Naturally, I'm going to go upstairs. Interesting that they said Artie hadn't made it out, because of course he hasn't. Nothing in Mandy May's room. The music's gone blur. Huh. Manuscript page in Gail's room. And nothing even closely remembering a person. fucking...
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone.
Hi, Artie.
But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know.
Key fob's no good without power. The basement. Thanks.
You okay, Artie? Don't mind if I take your stuff, do you?
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Thanks, Archie. Yeah, we're totally not getting through that. That's a shame. Right, so we've got to go to the basement, which is where the watery stuff was. I'm sure those machines make a noise as we go past them. Oh, good. Now we have thunder. Right, wellness centers that way. Oh, good. Oh, the lights are out.
Hunting season! By the phone! Too many.
Shit. Where's Rose gone? Has she joined the people on the... I hope she's joined the people on the porch. Well, that could have gone better. Anything over here? Yeah, Dema, wander off into the darkness. That's a great plan. Oh, there's a manuscript page here, so it's a great plan that actually works. It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake. High above its dark waters, thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even, or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never going to happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral so you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it, Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye. Right, we have to go I'm assuming we get the bolt cutters in this chapter then. Right, that's the wellness centre. So we need to go. We need to go into the basement. Which is fine. Right.
Shit. I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
Shouldn't they just be open without power? Oh no, I suppose the electromagnetic locks turn off the magnets, don't they, when you swipe them? Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. On an on-off death wish, Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink, got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now he had pills to keep the shallows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back, and they never did completely. Each time, Wheeler expected them to croak. Danger! This machine is remotely controlled and may start without warning. That doesn't seem sensible. Something else in there, but I can't grab it. This is fine. That one's open, so we're probably going to go a-crawling. Rose, spare fuse is now locked away because someone, Artie, keeps stealing it. Code is in the laundry room. Code for the safe? Where's the safe? Also, it's really dark here. Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town, their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down. This is a perfectly sensible idea. I'm fine. Really? Physics objects? Really? House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, established artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner, Barbara Jagger, born Baba Yakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple had already settled in. There's a picture of them there. Ocean View Hotel.
The power's off.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, is this the code for the fuses? That's probably the code for the fuses. Another manuscript page?
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Poor Cynthia. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her. Afraid she'd break her hip like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern, I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her, in the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She'd slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Came out in bubbles. Okay, shortcut opened. Yeah, so a lot of the people that helped us in the first game $273. Just writing that down. If you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. Right. How do I get back to it? Where am I? There. Battery. Boiler room. Is it this one? It is. Wow, a single fuse.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
We know what we need the fuse for, Saga. Right, how am I getting out of here? Out the door, then left. Excuse me?
There. Power's back on.
Huh. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not going to say to be that easy. I was expecting ambush. Kind of surprised. I shouldn't say that, should I? Because we're going to get ambushed on the way out now. Actually, just before we go out there... Right, there's a battery to our left. There's a point of interest across from us. Oh yeah, the battery's in there, but I can't get it. How do I turn this back on? I assumed... I assumed I was going to need to start the generator up again, but I suppose if this is on... then the power must be on elsewhere. It just isn't on down here, because why would it be? Also, is that corpse?
Shit. Careful, Saga.
I'm going to close that for a second. Give me your bits. Yes, the amount of flooding in this game is substantial. Yeah, there's a second battery stuck in there, and I can't get to it. Oh, no, hold on. I can get to it from the right angle. Right. Now what? Now what? What's our next objective? Oh, the museum. Yes, we need to go back inside and upstairs. I'm deliberately keeping my left finger, not my left finger, because that's... That just echoed all the way around my head. I'm keeping my index finger on my right hand. Well away from the actual mouse button.
Anger's Remorse.
I expected that.
That's the one.
Didn't flinch.
Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Rock music is the ancient language of the soul. Ah, Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. Balder, of course it was. Yeah. Because there's always been 3 guys on the poster. It's like, well, who's number 3? It's like, oh, it's Balder, the dead god. Okay. Again, I'm trying to make sure my inventory doesn't get clogged up. Rifle ammo, shotgun ammo. Yeah. Right. Can we now... Find Anger's remorse.
It was too late.
We could technically get into Cynthia's room. Artie's still sat on the bed. Interesting.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Oh. Profiling. Cynthia.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's remorse now?
Kitty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
And her room?
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back. The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. Can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. Oh, No, Wake didn't write that into his own story, did he? But he found it. Oh, he found it in a shoebox. And shoeboxes seem to connect places. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I've nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light. No more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom. But it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment. Supposedly also Tom's. What's happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Rose, not a cult member?
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane.
She was.
Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Tom was taken.
No, but I suppose she doesn't know this, does she?
Anger's Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Oh, we know. Yes, we've done this slightly out of order, unfortunately. Because we know where it is. It's interesting that we've got to the point where the kind of models of the characters are pretty much just as high fidelity as the actual real life. What do they call them? Projections.
A power station.
Yep.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
There's Cynthia as we
A
remember her.
lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection?
She was.
Did she know about the dark presence?
Yes, she did. Here's the well-lit room.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
I'm not. Was it? It was the well-lit room, wasn't it? Something along those lines.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
No, that's Barbara Jagger.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
Interesting. Right, well. Oh.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Yes. I vaguely recall she was. Mine.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard.
Got a proper heavy metal font. Of course, we need to get back to the jukebox.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Nope, still locked. Make another manual save. 15 hours and 1 minute played.
Not good.
Probably should have shot you in the weak spots. Really? There we go. I guess that was one of the residents. Sorry. Here goes.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, cobweb of my
Take control.
my face forever,
Oh.
seeking to be whole,
Unlocking a
driven by passion.
Balance slays the demon. These are all the songs from the original game, as well as Take Control. As much as I love Take Control, and I do, one of my favourite video game related songs, it also gets copyright claimed. Unless they've changed it. Unless they've managed to relicense it. I like that. They've taken it off the
overlap is at the point.
It's off the jukebox.
Here we go again.
Okay. I was hoping it would continue playing the song, but guess not. Don't suppose we've got a map of this area. We have not. Makes sense. We're in the overlap. Body of missing youth. Ah, this is the bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, aged 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. The cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. Community mourns the loss of its young member. Gone too soon. Oh, I don't have a huge number of shotgun shells left. I've just realised. Let's, okay, everything is loaded.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me.
Oh, good.
This isn't real.
Mom, help me. I can't.
Fuck this place.
Right, I assume that, like all the previous overlaps, that this one is going to be a loop. All of these passageways look identical. I assume that is the point. Beware the drowned lady. This is fine.
A dead end.
Yeah, okay, we need to go back that way. I always find it really cool when levels do this. The looping tech that they used. It's probably pretty straightforward to do. I know how to do it in 2D pixel art games. Because I did for a project that I put together a while back. I feel like I'm being followed.
No power.
Of course
Can't use
not.
the switch.
Rip.
We're restless. Broken door.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
I need to get the power on to use the switch.
No shit, Sherlock. Nothing in there. I'm going to have to take a break after finishing this because I've been recording for almost 2.5 hours and I've got a headache. Okay, there's no actual... Let there be lights.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Light is magic. It's interesting that we're getting some of the mechanics from the Alan stuff.
Closer. Destroy the only way.
Yeah. So we're back at the start of the loop. Ah, but everything is more...
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
That door's now closed. It wasn't before. Oh, it's starting to get eerie. Beware the drowned
Cynthia.
lady.
She's here.
Still can't go that way. What am I missing? Huh. Oh. It's now properly a dead end. Oh, but it's opened up a passageway here. Mind bendy. Twist, twist, bend. Oh, here again. But now we're going the other way.
Oh, back here again.
Huh. Yeah, this is clever and smart, and I want to do it. I'll have that, thanks. I'll have that. These look like old ammunition crates. Okay. I guess this was just a side room for stocking up. This is the way out.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Huh. Okay. This is really dark. Giving us plenty of ammo. Need the bolt cutters for there. We're going to have to get the bolt cutters in the overlap then, aren't we? Because I don't think we can come back here. If there's anything in there. Tool cabinet key. Don't know what that was. Right, tool cabinet key. Bolt cutters! Yoink! There's absolutely no need for that achievement sound to be so cheerful. Right. Now. We needed to turn the light off in here, was it? Take it in. Oh, that's such a gwibbly sound. See, that's how you do a bolt cutter animation. Interesting. Huh. Why do I want to... Maybe I've got to come back through there? Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Down we go. Whoa. Just make sure we take the camera with us. I do like how these sections are more puzzly in a way than just straight up boss fights. I mean, what kind of boss fight are we going to have with Cynthia?
Writing a story.
Writing a story is really hard. Yeah, we're back here, but the things... Right, third loop.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Yeah, it's giving us a lot of resources, some of which are a little bit tricky to get to, it has to be said. Yeah, it's given a good chunk of crossbow bolts as well, which I appreciate. But I haven't got the crossbow with me. Tor? You okay?
Cynthia is changing the overlap. Trying to stop me.
Can't say I blame her. Oh, here we go.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Well, this isn't going to work, is it? Nope. Shocking.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Whoa. I got carried upwards.
Dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I can't see a way out.
Okay, so I guess we don't want to be in the water for too long.
She's coming.
This is it for me. The shadows to come alive.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to be in the water for too long.
Too old to stop it.
Shit!
Yeah, I was right.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
But how?
I can't stay in the water.
Thank you, Saga. I'd figured this out.
I gotta get out of the water.
Right. Ah! Aha! Right. We have power.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
Well, we're not going that way, are we?
Shit!
Hold on. We can get through here. No? Right. These are the lights, yeah? Aha!
It's cold. Dark.
Oh, interesting.
See a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Ah, we can now get down here. That's cool. Just turns the water off with the lights. Oh, it makes things kind of difficult to see. Oh, okay. No, I actually need to die is what I need to do. This is not how the story goes. Yeah. The number of times the flashlight can boost before needing to reload can be increased with upgrades. Keep an eye out for them. Takes a chunk of time to reload, this does.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Oh, it's less wibbly now.
I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself.
Which I appreciate.
I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Right, where is she? Yeah, how are you supposed to have time to heal in this fight? Same issue that we had with the previous one. I guess I'm supposed to use the pain pills. So I'm just checking my text messages. Right. Pain pills, quick slots.
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Right. Ah, that's what... Oh, shit. Oh, there's a... That get her? That got her. Jeez. I think the flare actually helped there, but I'm not entirely sure.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. We must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
He's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story.
If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right?
You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit!
Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family.
It'd be interesting if she ends up blaming him for something that actually has happened through no fault of his own.
Are you okay?
Hey, took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry.
Horde mode.
Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Uh-huh.
Of course you do, sweetie pie.
Sweetie pie.
And I got answers.
And the fact that we're zooming out implies that you're not going to tell us them. I am correct. Chapter 6. No, chapter 6 we have got to. So that was chapter 5. So chapter 6 reached, I guess? Because that was return 5. That was, again, a long chunk of gameplay. 2 hours, 40 odd minutes. It's quite fatiguing for me to play chunks that are this long in a genre which I know I am not. I'm going to say good with, not good at. And I'm not good at shooters. So, you know, third person or first person, that's not an issue. But I'm not good with horror games. Because, as you've noticed, I get anxious and tense. And I jump a lot. I am prime audience for jump scares. And that is something that this game is doing in abundance. I don't remember it being this jump scary in the first game. But again, this is one of those, I really wish I'd played the first game before I played the sequel. I'm wondering, I am actually wondering whether I should take a couple of days just to play through the first game again. Because I won't need to record anything for that. I can just play, which means that I don't need all the lights and camera and yada, yada, yada. Also, I really like the end of chapter songs. They've been good. But no, that was a good chapter. I feel bad for Cynthia because she was such an important and pivotal, you know, the Lady with the Lamp. She was a pivotal role in the first game. And yeah, I mean, she got old and she couldn't deal with the darkness, and then the lamp disappeared. Did Alan write it into the story? Did Mr. Dorr write it into the story? But what most intrigues me right now is the nature of time in this. You know, Saga is questioning, how is she still talking to Alan? You know, he's already out, or is he, of the dark place. So who is she talking to in these overlaps? Where is it overlapping time-wise? Is it twisty bendy timey wimey, or is there something more sinister going on? I mean, we saw from the previous chapter, the short one, that, you know, when Alan went blah, 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 and then woke up surrounded by and covered in blood, it's like, is he Mr. Scratch? I feel like that's too straightforward and too simple and doesn't quite make enough logical sense, but I've used the word logical a few times about this game, and the whole point is that when you're dealing with meta-narratives, you don't necessarily need to abide by the rules of logic as we understand them, as long as the logic of the story is consistent. And the thing about that is that we don't know the full breadth of that story's logic yet. Once I get to the end and I look back, I will be able to make a judgment on how consistent the internal logic of the story is. But I haven't finished the game yet. I'm not even halfway through, I don't think. I think there were, 19 chapters or something, I've heard. And we've done 5. Well, no, actually, no, that's not true. We've done 5 of Saga's, and we've done 3 of Alan's, I think. So we're at 8 out of 19, so we're still not halfway through. But we're getting closer to that halfway point after 15 hours. So this is going to be, for me, probably a 30 to 40 hour experience, I think. Keep in mind that a chunk of that time will be devoted to wrapping my head around math puzzles. There. Maths. Yes, Saga the Seer. So Freya, Tor, Odin, Saga. Yeah, the music has been good. But much of the game has been very, very ambient. Very quiet. With spooky noises. And that is, of course, exactly what you want. Next time, we will continue onwards with the next section of game. Until then, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, leave a thumbs up down below. This video is going to be an absolute nightmare to edit together, but edit together it must be. Have a great day. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.